Welcome back. Time now 7:43. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused all of us to pivot and make life changes. It's also been really hard on our small businesses. And joining us live this morning to talk about how the pandemic impacted him is Drew Hondo. You might know him as the owner of Sweet Enemy Clothing, which he started back in 2013 in honor of his grandmother. Good morning, Drew. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Tom. Thank you so much for having me today.
Yeah, I love it. I love the energy that you got going on, and we know. But it's been tough for a lot of us. Especially in the last year. How has the pandemic kind of impacted you personally and from a business standpoint?
Yeah, just like everybody, I went through some stuff during the pandemic. We opened maybe a year prior to that, or a few months prior, but during that time, I went through a relationship breakup where I was going through stuff. Then a pandemic hit where I had to shut down my shop, my happiness. And then, I was really trying to find myself. Like a lot of people, I feel like, people are going out of their comfort zone and trying to find a way to cope with a weird situation at the time. And this time I was doing things that, I never would do. I would go on walks, hikes, working out more than ever, things like that to help me find an inner peace and become a better individual.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, especially hiking, getting outside more, one of the benefits of it, but like you said, a lot of change though. And so you started a new project too, right? So tell us a little bit about that. It's actually, people know you for clothes, but this is about something else too, right?
Yes, during the time I learned to work harder, I had more time on my plate to work harder. So I started using my feelings and what I was going through to create within. So at that time, I started a kid's book, and that's something definitely on my comfort zone. I started a kid's book called Gardens Don't Grow Overnight. And this book was to encourage and inspire people to, not give up in life, and as a business journey for myself as well. It was dedicated to my friend who was there, all those nights that he got into air traffic control, so he was studying to get into that. I was trying to build this brand through COVID when my shop was closed. We only had online, and trying to pivot and adapt to find a way to level up even in this weird time. So this book helped me get out of my comfort zone and really set the bar higher for me.
Yeah, and it's a really short book. So I actually have a copy right here. It's not very long. It's only 10 pages, but it's just that last line. The alien is the main character, and it says, "My dream came true when I didn't give up." So such a simple message, but how are you hoping to use this to kind of inspire others?
My goal is to inspire the younger generation, but not just them. I'm trying to inspire everyone into fulfilling something that they're passionate about. It kind of took me a while to get out of my comfort zone, which the pandemic helped so much to do that. And I hope that, people could wake up every day loving what they do. If it's a passion in working out, or if it's finding goals into bettering a business or anything. I hope this book could encourage and inspire everybody.
Absolutely. And
but also, sorry.
Oh yeah, no.
Also,
go ahead.
Yeah, my goal is to, especially locally, be able to share this book alongside a lot of the different schools. Be able to show the kids that anybody could do this type of stuff, not just an author or someone trying to pursue that career.
Yeah, and real quick before we go, I see you had your copy. I have one here too. Just real quick, how can people get their hands on one of these?
So right now, it's with a purchase of a collection we did, our Gardens Don't Grow Overnight collection. So with every purchase, you get a signed copy of this. My goal for this year is to create hard copies, a second edition of the same thing, and be able to sell it in stores and get it in other retail spots, not just bookstores. I want to get into flower shops or things relating to this book.
All right, Drew Hondo, we appreciate it. Gardens Don't Grow Overnight. We appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. I hope everybody has a great day.
Absolutely, you too. And we'll have all the information on the book and how you can get it at kitv.com. Meanwhile, time now 7:48. A live look at the waves out there as we head to break. You're watching Good Morning Hawaii. We'll be right back on your Sunday morning.